podcast is critical plus.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Indie Comics Network on YouTube. Check it out. Special guests, great comic talk, good times. See you there.
Yeah, I finished the intro. What up, lovelies? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I finished the intro, so that's what we just saw. Besides the commercials. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I know I am. I've been super busy getting all the work done for the pilot. I'm teaching myself to lip sync now. Just time everything. Walking animations. Oh dear Lord, walking animations. It's doing everything at once. So yeah, to give you a preview of what I'm working on right now, because I'm pretty far into the scene so far, but I'm far from done. But to give you an idea of how to fit all the things that I got to learn, here is the scene we're working on.
If there was any other way, I'd consider it. Let's do it then.
So you can see there's still quite a few still frames. There's quite a lot to do still. And man, I'm not okay with that walking animation. But that's how you learn, right? You got to do it first, and then you just, perfect it as you go. And I'm okay with that. I'm here to learn. I'm here to have fun. And I'm having so much fun still. Like, this is incredible to be working on. And seeing these characters come to life, voice acting, the whole shebang. Yeah, we're having fun. It is in the intro. Yes, that is Nita, Daphne, and Nick Tucker. So Nick isn't in any clips yet because I haven't storyboarded so far into the complete thing yet. But he definitely has some voice clips in there. He is the third character, Benville, and Nita is Toyfun, which means Toyfun is a jokester. He likes to, crack a joke at people, but he's also serious when he needs to be. He's caring. And then we have Daphne's voice, Oxtan, the little guy in the back here, who is a lot more insecure and is really not used to adventuring all that much. But, when you get pulled along, you might as well roll with it, right? Yeah, John Celestri already explained that one to me as well. And there's actually, let me open the other scene that I've lip synced already. Because for some reason I did not, where is it? Do that one properly yet. But yes, I did learn that one. Thanks to John. And thanks to the fact that I already lip synced this entire part, it was just a matter of moving everything like 2-3 frames ahead of everything. So here we go. I'm going to roll it again, so it's going to be smoother a little bit. And I don't think I'm sharing audio, actually. Hold on. Derp. Give me 1 second. Share screen. Screen 3, system audio. And there we go. Whoops. My bad. That's how it goes. But that means you get the clear one.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Toyvin?
Absolutely certain, Ogson.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Toyvin?
Absolutely certain, Ogson.
So yeah, there's some things to fix with the audio as well. Like we pretty much recorded this in one sitting of like 25 minutes. But you know, it's fine. I can work with this. And all of them did a great job. Like, yeah, we laughed our asses off. Really, I have the video saved on my computer of us recording this whole thing. Yeah, it's been great to work with these guys, and it's getting there. You know, it's not going to be the fastest process. It doesn't have to be. But now that we're up on track, you know, I showed you all the progress. Let's get into actually doing this thing, because I am in a head turning sequence for Oxton in the back here, which is enough of a hassle as it is. And he's not even talking yet. Fuck. But with that out of the way, let's get going. So I'm a little farther away from my computer because the arm that I normally use is getting a little loose. I think I gotta move it, but I'm lazy. So maybe next week. All right. So while Toyvon is moving and talking in this scene,
If there was any other way, I'd consider it.
I have to animate Oxton moving ahead. Let's see, so that is, where is it? Oh, I have to go there. No. Where are we? Here we are. So I gotta, yeah, no, if lip syncing is done poorly, it really jumps on you, and it's something that I really want to focus on when it comes to the quality of it. But I also know that this is literally half a year of me learning this stuff, let alone literally the first couple of lines that I'm trying to lip sync and animate as a whole. So I'm pretty quiet. I'm pretty relaxed on myself. Like, I'm not gonna push myself like this needs to be perfect. No, I know it doesn't have to be. We can fix everything later. That's why I'm not gonna go into full animation except for the backgrounds. I mean, yeah, like exactly. Timing and body language need to match the tone of what's being said, as well as the fact that it needs to be timed. It has to follow everything. Um, Thanks, man. It really means a lot. I mean, any tips is appreciated because I know that I'm a rookie here and I'm okay with that. It's yeah, it's so interesting to see how things are going. Let me see, what was I at? Why is Oxton small? I need to move his body again. Let's see. So that is that. I didn't even finish his body here. So it needs to go like. And I know he's going to be obscured here, but he's not completely. And so I'd rather draw too much than too little. Let's see. So that is fine. That is fine. This is so the green lines here are where I need to end up essentially. And then the blue lines, the tiny blue ones here, is the previous frame. And this one is the one I'm working on. It's called onion skinning for the people who aren't used to making animation. And it allows me to see progress as it goes. And I was working on the wrong layer. Was I? I don't know. Okay, no, I wasn't. Whew. Also, wrong layer, Kronk. You're gonna hear that a lot because I'm very good at selecting the wrong layer. Okay. So that would be his front arm, and then his back arm is going to appear over here. Yeah. And that was indeed, no, it was not. So, new animation cell, 2G, because I'm running hard. Okay. Oh, hold on. I don't know what's wrong. Super V. There we go. Okay. Where is this? Oh, it's the body. That's why. I'm running on fumes. Um, I did have a long side job day today, but I'm here because, damn it, I wanted to animate, and it's my credibility hour. These past few weeks, I've been able to do a lot more, and I'm very grateful for that. Because, well, I got my new pen display, first of all. Second of all, there's just, yeah, my side job went a little quiet again. Which means that I get more time to animate, and I am very, very happy about that. Let's see. So then this arm is gonna, yeah, it's gonna be like so, moving in. Now, normally I would be listening to music, but I'm sharing system audio, so let's not do that. Which is not doing my concentration a lot of good either, but that's fine. I'll manage. I'm just gonna push it out like so. That will bring his tail up to here. It's going to start dragging behind. Because at some point, gravity, movement takes over. And
If there was any other
yeah, there we go. Okay, animation, playback setting, playback frames. Yeah. Why? Because then we don't hear them them talking constantly, and people get startled. Well, that is actually pretty good. How's the legs? Yeah, the legs are good as well. Wow, I'm impressed with myself here. And that would mean his arm gets pulled like so, and gets put down. There we go. Puts his arm down, and then the other comes out even more. It's actually going to move upward. This step. Yeah, there we go. And 2H needs to be cleared. And then his head needs to get the hell out of this terrifying tween. Because that is just terrifying. On there. There we go. Because God forbid we see that for more than 2 frames. This one has to move slightly. No, that's going to be moving the head, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be moving the head a bit too much. So. But should be close enough that I can move this eye. This one in. Just a bit. And that should be good. Yeah. And then this can pretty much stay the same. Except that the horn is going to go up front. I'm talking to myself, but it also helps you guys following my train of thought, I suppose. And hey, I'm actually talking for once. Wow. You know, you gotta take what you get, guys. Yeah. Let's see. So that brings his arm like so. And that means that I gotta draw this paw in full. And this one is gonna come out like so. And not like that. Moving the wrist. There we go. And this one is starting to disappear behind the rest of his body. Probably going to start pulling it back up actually to do another step. He's going to disappear like so. Roughly the same size. Yeah. Too high to follow this. The reds are guides, by the way. Carl, trust me, it still feels like magic to me too, and I'm doing it. And there's so many sequences so far where I'm like, is this even gonna work? And then I get to the end of it, I'm like, well, I suppose it did. I don't know how I managed, but I did it. So that, yeah, yeah, you're fine. Because really, it's just as much magic to me as it is to anyone else. This one is going to move in as well. Start from like so. Then he's going to have the little beans over here, just to make sure that he actually has toes. And then Till wants to stay in the same place. And his back curves a bit more like that. Is that it? Yes, it is. Here we are. And then I can keep that head for a little bit, just move it slightly. So copy paste, select it, and just move it slightly to like that is not darn it. Darn it. Why isn't it? Okay, fine, I'll use my mouse. I don't know why, but the driver for this one sometimes makes drop-down menus appear while I'm clicking the left mouse button, and the right-click button that is on the pen itself doesn't work. I don't know. I think it's XP Pen and Windows 10 just having a disagreement somewhere. It is annoying, but alas, I can't help it. And new animation cell. And this one here, his butt goes behind. Because this can be a pretty quick movement. And his front arm is going to be looking for support, and it's going to move in because you got to move forward in this case. I'm just going to see the two front paws, and that one is moving up as well. I swear to God, why did I give these things 6 limbs? Well, because my writer told me to, but you know. Details. And then tiny tail flick. There we are. And then the arm appears over here. So the movement, paws start looking like so. And that is fine because it's going to be invisible anyway. And this one needs to go, starts moving backward. There we are. I think. Yeah, that is nice. And then here, we got a new animation cell. We copy the circle because, yeah, basic shapes. And we switch layers again. And essentially, the only thing that's going to happen is that his eyes is going to widen on the horizontal axis because he's moving toward the camera. I mean, there's some things that I know, logically. Doesn't mean I can make them work all the time, but, I try. And that makes that one go. So that would look something like, oh, not bad. No animation cell. Now for a little bit, you're only going to see his tail, which is going to have a flick to the other side. Where did I plant this next frame? Let's see. Okay, so this one can move forward a little bit actually. Animation in real time. There was a bit too much time between.
I'd consider it.
Okay, that is a more natural reaction. Someone stops talking, and you instantly reply, even if you're just gotta do an Okay, that is the head, that is the body, and tail flick. Paw is going to move down, and that is fine. This one is going to go out a bit more. And now that means that here, I'm just going to go out more. Look like that. The paw is going like so. Yeah, that looks right. This one is going to go so. Okay. I think that is it. And that So here, actually, I should be facing forward. Facing forward. And still facing forward. It's looking a bit lifeless right now, but that's okay. Yeah. I might just introduce a blink for the sake of it. Because that'll make it look a little bit more alive, I guess. So he's gonna blink. Can I let it blink? We'll get to your question in a little bit, Grant, after the stream. Grant, send me something in direct message that I can. I don't have the mental energy right now to instantly reply. I will come back to you, okay? All right. And then this goes back up, relocates itself. Not really relocates, moves itself. Okay, that it kind of is relocation as well, but sounds a little gruesome, honestly. Okay. And then you can see a little bit of that appearing. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cute. I mean, it takes a long time and a lot of practice. And it's not 100%, but you know, for someone who's never done it before. See, that one is off. So, that is fine. That one is not. There should be something like so. Right in between those two. That should make more sense. Yeah, there we are. And then this one is off as well. Because dirt. Yeah. There we are. Much more natural. And I'm moving it around like spiders, pretty much. Yeah, that's cute. That's good enough. Oh, thanks, Nick. Well, thanks for that. But I figured I understood you. You can see why it took 8 guys at Disney all day to do a minute of animation on paper. Yeah, no, like normally this is something people do in teams, dedicated for years. I'm beyond insane doing this on my own. I admit to that. But cheers, we're here for the long run. I want to teach myself something, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's look at the entirety of this so far. I'm gonna loop it for a little bit. And we can just, yeah, enjoy the progress. And I'll zoom in a little bit as well so people can actually see. Oh, wait. Animation, playback settings, playing real time.
If there was any other way, I'd consider it. Let's do it then. If there was any other way, I'd consider it. Let's do it then. If there was any other way, I'd consider it. Let's do it then. If there
I mean, yeah, it's not perfect. And there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to fix. Yeah, well, we all have those. Like, I'm not here being the guy that teaches you perfectly how to animate. No, I'm the guy here that is going to learn something as he goes along. And they're like, guys, I learned this thing today. And be super hyped about it. Yeah.
Trust me, if there was any other way, I would consider it. But I don't have money, time, or a team to do this as a team. And as much as I'd love to, yeah, it'll come around. Let me actually remove the opening foliage. Because this one, I really was just learning how to, like what lip syncing feels like for me, how it works in Clip Studio. And so on both voices, I did a different kind of lip syncing. One originally, like the first one, I pretty much kept because it was the one I was most satisfied with. And then the second line with the second character talking, I originally went for keyframes to make the head move a little, and it just did not feel the same. So I tried it just moving it in my own frames, along with the movement of the head. It felt a little better, but you can see that neither is really there yet. But yeah, it especially the first line, I'm pretty proud of because it works a lot better. So here we go.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Toyvin?
Absolutely certain, Ogson.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Toyvin?
Absolutely certain, Ogson.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Toyvin?
Absolutely certain, Ogson.
So yeah, you can see the first one I did a lot of free form, and that didn't work out because I couldn't keep the character. In the second one, I could keep the character because I used guidelines a lot more, but it feels more stiff. So I got to find that middle ground where I'm okay with what I'm doing, but it also looks decent. And we'll get there. I mean, it's something I gotta practice really hard, and I'm okay with that. It's to have fun, and I'm having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun watching me go on this journey of absolute insanity, making a animated pilot for my, comic series. Because, yeah, YouTube, we coming. Now, with that, I am extremely tired. I had way too little sleep last night, and I think 45 minutes of pushing myself is a bit too much because I got to work my side job tomorrow as well. So I will give you bid you a wonderful day, evening, night, time zone, and we will see you next Thursday on the next Hung On Animation. Have a wonderful, wonderful time, and I'm gonna log out with the intro and then the standard outro from Ragin. Take it easy, lovelies.